Twitch and just opening a bunch of streams and just checking out what people are doing. I do that almost every morning.
I do it as well.
Yeah, it's a good way to just support whoever is streaming. Now, here we go. iBUYPOWER starting off on the CT side. Definitely the more favored side on Inferno, although Inferno, I mean, I don't know, Virtus.Pro, they're a strong team on this map, and I think if they win this pistol round, they could send off a landslide that's never going to end.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about during our break here. Now we'll see they're deciding to push over there towards that. They're actually wrapping back around. Look out for that CT spawn area. That's going to be a play. That's going to be Skadoodle, who's going to be in a really tough spot. He's going to have to be able to hold his own inside a CT. He's going to get dropped. Now it's going to be down to Steel, who's going to have to hold that area. He's in the backside of B. He's going to get tapped away. The bomb carrier hasn't made its way over there yet. It is down to this 2-on-4 right now. But look out for Swag. There is a player over there. Snax is going to be watching. He's going to get headshotted by Swag. Nice little glimpse. Good job of controlling the camera there. As now it's going to be left up to Swag down to this 1-on-3.
Oh, Swag with a good headshot. Now 1-on-2. This is all of a sudden doable. They got to make sure they don't challenge him here. Oh, what? What? They missed that shot. Now Swag with a triple kill. He's going to be running in. He doesn't realize where Neo is. This might end really tragically. He does go down.
That would have been so bad if Neo would have missed that one as well. You saw every player, if you look down in the picture-in-picture down on the left side, you saw every iBUYPOWER player except for Swag. They all flew back. They're like, you were kidding. He actually got that kill. And he was going to try to do something really big there, trying to get that quad in that round, but it just didn't happen. But he does eliminate 3 of the players on his own. One of his teammates helped him out as well. And so they're just going to put him in a decent money, kind of building up as they go along. But Virtus.Pro, you mentioned that landslide. I'll be on the lookout for it. And let everybody know if we need any warnings.
I think that could definitely work out. Now look how cool Swag is playing here. He's actually trying to just shoot with his USPS, but he has a Max 7 as well. Unfortunately, he took a grenade to the face, but I like the idea that he's signaling with a bit of an audio cue, just saying, I don't have anything over here, just a pistol, don't worry. And then they've got a lot of people stacked up in the A-bomb site.
It's a better decoy whenever you're shooting it yourself. And so right now you've got Still, who's back over there towards the balcony. He's got a good angle. Now Skadoodle, he's about to see a lot of players there. He's going to get dropped quickly by pasza. Pasha picks up 2. Neo picks up 1 there with the, I believe that's the MP9. That sprite always gets me. It's either MP9 or MP7.
Yes, and this is in fact the MP7, but I don't know why people buy it. I can't really get used to it.
What are you talking about, man? MP5 Navy back in the day?
Well, that's a different thing. I'm with you on that. Oh, Swag, that should have probably been a kill, but Neo just somehow is immortal. Going to be down to 16 HP. Steel boosted up on this funny. Oh, actually, that's a.
Oh
what?
wow! Whoa. Okay, never mind.
I've seen this boost here. Not seen this one before. Are you joking, Pasha? What are you seeing here?
Oh, that's funny.
I'm glad we got that in third person because that was ridiculous. He's going to go down anyway, but massive points for comedy right there. That's probably going to be one of the best plays, I think, of the tournament so far.
That's awesome.
Just a weird boost.
I apologize for laughing really high pitch, but that was awesome. Good again. Camera guy right here. That's Anders. You can hire him for any of your LAN tournaments if you don't want him to cast. But of course, we all know that we want him to be at your tournaments. So you're competing against Steel and his observer type.
Yeah, and that's actually the first time I met Steel was when he was doing the observer work at Raid Call EMS 1 Cup down in Cologne for ESL. That's the first time.
He does some really great stuff.
We shared a hotel room and everything.
Too much information.
Too much information.
2-0 right now in favor of Virtus.Pro.
You know what the really scary thing about that hotel room is?
It keeps going.
Yeah, the shower had like.
Is this the landslide that you were talking about? It wasn't about Virtus.Pro, but what you're talking about right now. Okay, carry on. Carry on. We're still in the save.
Just to mess up Steel's image a little bit here. It was really weird. The actual shower that was in that hotel room, it led right into the bedroom, and it was basically just like a wall, it's just like a window that had a little bit of mat on it. It wasn't completely see-through. It was pretty close. I don't know what they're doing now in Germany, why they do that, but they do.
Hey, so sometimes you just want to. Is it the curtain is actually blocking over the window? Is it one of those?
No, it was just the divider. It wasn't a wall. It was just a glass, glass wall between the bedroom and the shower.
Was it a frosted glass?
Frosted glass.
That's the word I'm looking for. That's even worse. All right, so now we're going to be hopping back. Gave us enough time for story time, and now it's going to be down to a 3-on-4 here. As Neo, still with the MP7, has been able to pick up a couple kills here. Now it's down to Swag, and we saw what he did with the Pew Pew, that USP. And see if he can pick up another one right now. They've got 2 players that are low on health. That's Snax and Byali. And they're both moving away. They're all running away.
You must be joking.
He doesn't have a kit, so...
Oh, okay. He
could pop him with one.
Go for it. No, he heard.
Of course he did. Of course he did. You should have got that shot and started defusing.
Oh, but... Oh, I wanted that to happen so badly. What an effort from Swag. That was very cool.
There's some bad things whenever I'm watching a ninja defuse happen. You almost get it, but you never actually do.
Oh man,
it's a curse I've had for almost 7 years now. Oh wait, wow, we're in 2014. No, it's been 9 years now.
Time flies, doesn't it? Smoke to try and prevent anyone from taking control of Banana, and it also means Steel and DaZeD can set up back here.
9 years.
Pretty standard stuff. 9 years, Corey.
Sorry, I'm now lost.
Like an existential crisis in the middle of everything.
Yes, I'm breaking down right now.
What have I spent my life on?
I think I've done all right.
It's a good way to spend your life right here. Watching Counter-Strike and just having fun with great people.
I couldn't say it any better. 3-0 right now. Again, I guess they're giving us a lot of time to talk about our personal issues. And so we'll see how they kind of pan out here.
Well, I love this setup here. This is very standard Inferno, and I like it. Steel alone over here, you know, just covering the banana area. It means he's going to spot them early, then fall back, and when he falls back, he still has a smoke. 45 seconds. Virtus.Pro, if they try and push here...
They're all rotating.
They're going to run for the smoke.
And they're going to be right there, right at the edge of that smoke. Neo's going to be right there, and Steel trying to delay them, but his teammates have rotated that Skadoodle. He's been able to pick up one. DaZeD is wrapping him back around there through the garden side. He's going to spot one going over there towards that new box. Skadoodle continuing, and now it's going to be left up to Neo. Neo, they did get the bomb planted. Can he hold it down? Spraying and praying where he can. He does take down a second one. So far, he's had 3 kills in the round. Can he pick up the ace? He still has a lot of time. They give him the time to actually get that get the reload off. As now AZK Swag giving him some cover fire there. They're going back and forth, and finally they shut down Neo, and they will get the defuse here.
It's really sick form from Neo that we're seeing. We saw it on Cash as well, but he's really playing to a high level right now. Unfortunately, at the moment, he's more or less, I mean, it's him and Snax are the only 2 people really stepping it up. So if the rest of Virtus.Pro keep playing and really catch up, I mean, byali and Taz, if they step it up a little bit more, this could work out well. But the first buy round that iBUYPOWER have, they win it, and it almost was going to be with 4 people alive, but Neo made sure it was only the last 2.
What was crazy to me is the fact that Steel delayed them long enough. He popped out that smoke while he was falling back. He was just hoping that they wouldn't push through. Then you saw Virtus.Pro, they pushed through the smoke, and he delayed them for just another half second, and that was enough for iBUYPOWER to be there in time and be able to get the job done.
And now let's see, a bit of a crossfire, actually a triple crossfire in the middle. If they push in here, it might not work out very well for Virtus.Pro unless they have some great flashbangs. But if they push in naked, I'm not sure that's going to work out. AZK in the corner, takes the first, keeps spraying. He's going to get back up very quickly, and Virtus.Pro getting decimated in the middle. That was not a smart push.
Yeah, you still have Pasha, who had to fall back. He got dropped down to low HP. Now Neo, the turret, he's going to get taken down.
Yeah, there's a triple for AZK.
Yeah, so again, that was a great crossfire. Not only was it 2 players giving a crossfire, but it was also another one, an extension over there by the awning side, by the porch area.
Yeah, right here.
And so you're going to see we're on board here with Pasha. Pasha still trying to make a move. Skadoodle watching over there towards that CT arch side. And they also have a teammate there. That's going to be AZK. He's going to finish the job, picking up, I believe that was 3 or 4 in that round.
Yeah. So what really worries me, because these were the positions early on, and that's fairly common on this map. I mean, you can expect some sort of crossfire in the middle. So to break that, you know, you just put down the smoke, you try and throw a Molotov somewhere, you throw a smoke either direction. There's a lot to do, and it seemed like Virtus.Pro did none of it. So that's even okay if they just go and peek, because you can go to this corner and peek here, you can peek on the other side and peek over here, but they just walked in, and that's what I don't understand. If they really wanted to commit to walking in, why not just, you know, spend the $300, put down a smoke?
I don't know. I agree with you. Maybe there's something that was in their economy that we just didn't see. Maybe they used a smoke earlier in the round that we just didn't catch. But really, I agree with you saying you get that smoke. It's just something basic that you do. But maybe they had a reason for it that we just didn't catch.
Yeah, maybe. Well, right now, already Neo has gone down. I think he got grenaded once down by the tree there. And then they went down and found him afterwards. And Pasha's taking a lot of damage. This is not working out too well, but look at this. This is a very cool, tiny mind game coming out here. If they push middle and they see Swag and kill him, or if he just runs away, it doesn't matter which, they're definitely not going to check for Skadoodle in the back. That's very interesting. I really want them to push middle now, just to see how this is going to work out, because that's something that almost no player would do.
Yeah, playing mind games. And now Stills, he's going to fall back. He has 3 players to worry about. They have not pushed up just yet. DaZeD is going to be right there. About to see, you've got Pasha who's actually jumping up. They're both. So you saw Pasha on one side and Steel on the other, both jumping to see if they could get an angle now. Get ready for the flashes. They still have 1 player that's over there inside of mid. That's going to be Taz. He's going to be lurking about. And we're about to see some action as they try to collapse over here towards this bomb site. It's going to be byali and snax. There goes snax. He's picked up 1, but now it's left up to byali. Down to this 1-on-3. 10 seconds left here in the round. They could let him live for just a little bit longer and then take him out. He's going to just try to hightail it out, and there still is on a manhunt. He's chasing after him.
Yeah,
and the time runs out. Now it's time for him to spray away, and byali will stay alive. Let's listen in here to iBUYPOWER as they've tied it up at 3.
Let me in. I'll lever for you. I'm gonna hop up.
Okay.
Same thing, go.
Yeah, they're getting nodes. They have that one gun. The rest of them should be eco because they force bot, and they bought like mollies and
Listen,
shit. So
think about what you're doing. He's gonna try to get a kill. They're gonna say, okay, you could get a kill here, so don't let him do it.
All right, so now, again, if you're just now tuning in, we're tied up at 3. This is the second map. That first map was on DE Cash, and it was 16-8 in favor of iBUYPOWER. Skadoodle getting that mid pick. Swag tried to be able to push up there towards that alternate. He was actually, look at that, byali actually taking out his teammate Taz, and so that's going to make an impact in their economy moving forward. Now it's going to be left up to Neo and byali here from Virtus.Pro.
A very aggressive movement by Steel, and that's a very smart decision. Going to take down Neo as he trying to pick up a gun in the middle. Down byali, 6 HP. He's going to go down, and that's iBUYPOWER now taking the round lead here. But we are on Inferno. It is a CT-sided map, and Virtus.Pro have a long ways. I think if Virtus.Pro can get up to 6 rounds here on the first half, they're going to be just fine, and they're sort of halfway there already.
So you take a look at, you can see that byali actually ends up having to buy a Galil. Now, does he have body armor? And yes, he has full head armor and a flash to work with here as they go into this round. Now, he could have bought, if he didn't get that TK, he could have bought like the rest of his teammates did there, and now we'll see what they decide to do. Skadoodle, he's actually be watching over there. He's got 5 players to worry about. He'd take down 1. Can he be able to take down a second one? He can't choose who he wants, but DaZeD is going to be right there with him. And now it's going to be down to this 3-on-1. Actually, Still's actually backed up. He has some support there. So they did 3 guys over there towards that B-bomb site to start this round out. It was the right choice. It's a good way to start things off. And you can see that Virtus.Pro, they elect to back up and maybe possibly try it again back towards B.
Yeah, they've really fallen far back. Snax all the way almost to T-spawn. But that's really, I mean, it's really cool. You're right. 3 people over at B is definitely a little bit unusual, but it's cool because last round they had Skadoodle in the middle. This time they're rotating him over here. And as long as they can keep Virtus.Pro guessing about where that orb is going to be, it's much more effective. That goes for any map, but I mean, it's a little bit more tricky on Inferno. Some people really don't like opening on Inferno, but Skadoodle seems just fine with it.
I like the early push towards B, especially because you'll start to see some pushes that happen on the T side. It's a good counter to a lot of things here. AZK with that flash, he's going to peek out now. They have not pushed up there through that CT arch side. So now you can see Still setting up here. He does have his teammate. So they've got 2 guys inside of A, 2 guys inside of B. So we're going to see this 3-on-2 over here. And they toss out the fire. Now they're going to push up. Not a lot of time to work with here. They have to execute now here towards this B bomb site. DaZeD going to be right there. Steel smokes up the area, making it very difficult for Neo here. And Neo pushing back right up on top of the grill. He's going to get dropped there by Steel. 5-3 now. And I may be getting lost here, but I think that's 5 rounds in a row now.
It is. The first 3 rounds that Virtus.Pro have are all from winning the pistol round, which is a bit of a worrying sign. They need to step it up. I mean, the one thing that's going for them now is they have the consecutive round loss bonus build up. So every round they lose now, they're going to get 3,400. But I don't think it's, I mean, they need to start winning some rounds here, especially because iBUYPOWER's economy is looking better and better.
They're at max bonus right now.
Yeah.
They're at that 3,400. So that you'll see them, they will buy every single round moving forward here. It may be a mixture between AKs and Galils, but we will see them buying until they win a round here.
Definitely expect that. And now, you know, from having 3 people at B, they now have 4 people in A. And this is just very cool. I mean, we talked about DaZeD as a strat caller, and this is what it's all about. Just making sure that Virtus.Pro have no clue what the setup is going to be.
Yeah, you actually have Skadoodle, who's watching over there towards that banana side, but really the action's happening over here towards A. They're going to go right into this this trap now. AZK trying to look through the smoke. Right around the corner, he's going to be able to take down snax. And you can see Swag, who's rotated around there, and they're just going to shut down that A bomb site, completely predicting. And can they do it again? Where's that magic 8-ball at when you need it?
Well, I mean, DaZeD seems to have one, even though he's on 3 kills, so obviously he's not stepping it up. It's the calls right now that are winning, you know, iBUYPOWER these rounds. That's all it is. When you make a call to put 4 people in the A-bomb side, and that's where the push happens, you're doing something right. And they've done it a couple of times already. So let's see if they're going to switch it up once more. And looks like they are, in fact. Look at this.
Yeah, they have the 3 guys playing over there towards that B bomb site again. That's going to actually, you see that Swag is pushed over there towards the alternate area. This is a save round, though. You've got 2 players with a CZ and 3 with a P250 there from Virtus.Pro.
And I'm surprised that they managed to save here. I thought they would have definitely bought.
They probably were zeroed out completely, and that 3,400 was not enough for them to really decide to buy. But again, that's going to continue to put that in their bank. They'll be at roughly 5,400 going into this next round. If they lose this one, either way, they'll end up with right around 5K or more. And so we'll see what they decide to do moving forward, because then they should hopefully probably save about 500 to 1,000 moving forward every round from that point.
Yeah. Yeah, throwing it around like this basically means they'll be able to buy almost no matter what.
They should.
Until they win, then they got to keep winning, otherwise it gets really bad. A lot of time wasted here. Molotov going to go in the middle. That'll actually stop the push right as it was about to happen. And now Virtus.Pro just waiting in the middle as more time ticks off the clock. So this is in 7-3. It's not out of control, but it's looking a little bit worrying here for the Polish team.
Pushing around, DaZeD able to pick up one. Good team effort so far here from iBUYPOWER. Steel's been able to pick up one as well. It's Skadoodle's turn. Will he get a chance? No, DaZeD will take that one. Almost came up with a team ace. But now it's going to be 7-3. 7 rounds in a row for iBUYPOWER.
Yeah.
And wow,
it's just a wall of blue right here. No doubt about that. Can we find some cool headshot percentages? No, so really, iBUYPOWER they've just done it raw. They've just done it raw. 7-3, and we're in the 11th round here. Second map of this best of 3, with iBUYPOWER having already won on cash. And down the middle, Skadoodle very nearly got that shot. That was close. And he's back to a different position with the AWP. Last round, he was holding over by Banana.
So you can see that he's watching this crosshair. He's peeking around, almost made that shot. And snax is sitting at now 73 HP. I'm curious if he got him through the wall a little bit, but
I think he did, yeah, just a tiny bit. There's a lot of damage reduction on that wall, apparently.
A lot. I was just curious whether or not he got hit by a nade from somewhere else. That may have made a difference there, but no reason to dabble in that too long.
Look at this. They're pushing up aggressively. Are they going to catch the Virtus.Pro players? Yes, they are. Steal with the opening kill now. byali with the return, but DaZeD is here as well. DaZeD going to take down one. Gets a double and not the triple, but that was close.
They knew that DaZeD was there, and he still caused so much damage. snax, though, he's already over there towards the A side. Needs to be on the lookout, though, over there towards Boiler, as AZK takes down the bomb carrier Taz, who's inside of alt mid. 30 seconds left here in the round for snax. They need something to really change what's happening here in this game, because the momentum is really going towards iBUYPOWER. And even though snax had that first shot, he couldn't pick up the kill. You saw how AZK reacted. 8 rounds in a row now.
So just to go through how many strats iBUYPOWER have been alternating from here. They've had 3 people over here, 2 people here. They've had 4 people and 1 person here. This round, it was an aggressive push from 2 people pushing up here, which means Virtus.Pro, they have no idea what's coming next round. They are all the time guessing and wondering where the next push is going to come. And while they were setting up, they're getting attacked. This is very, very frustrating to play against. And now it's Skadoodle aggressively up second mid. He's already been spotted. He should fall back. And otherwise, he's going to go down. And he's already down to 45. So that was the first sign of something decent here from Virtus.Pro in a long time.
So you're right. What they're showing a bunch of different types of hands there to to Virtus.Pro. They've even had a point where they had Skadoodle that was picking over there inside of mid, and Swag would actually push up so he could get the angle on alt mid, relying on Skadoodle to give him that cover fire. So we're seeing a lot of different types of angles. The only player that we really haven't seen that's got mixed up completely into the system is AZK. He did have that crossfire that was going on inside of mid. He was a part of that where he got his quad kill. But right now, it's just a great job by DaZeD mixing things up and really putting Virtus.Pro wondering what's going to happen next.
Yeah, he's playing an interesting game of chess, just moving his pieces all over the place, and apparently it's really hard for Virtus.Pro to read what's happening right now.
I think what Virtus.Pro is wondering is DaZeD is knocking over all the chess pieces, and iBUYPOWER or Virtus.Pro going, "Can you do that?" And DaZeD is saying, "Well, I am." And so right now, score you have that 8-3 lead right now.
That's what it's at. And the money is really scary for iBUYPOWER. I think that's the big thing. 12,000 on Skadoodle, but there's the opening. snax takes down one. ACK with the return, and also Neo going down. It's going to be a push to the B-bomb side. DaZeD is dead. Now it's on Steel, and he's been playing very well in this game so far. Let's see if he can hold it down.
Not a lot of time to work with here for Virtus.Pro. Still just right on the other side. He does pick up that one. They will get the bomb planted. Taz, no. He's down to this 1-on-2.
He has to do this. This is a round that Virtus.Pro have to win to try and see if they can make it back. This is all iBUYPOWER at the moment, and Taz gets the one. And now the double kill. He's going to look for Skadoodle, and actually he runs away here. This is smart play. Skadoodle trying to see if he can run up, and Taz just running out of here. Doesn't want to take the fight. Skadoodle going for the straight defuse this time, and he's going to get it as well. Oh, Skadoodle, no! All right, well, Skadoodle could not know what we knew. He obviously thought Taz was going to be a lot closer. But that was a round that was slightly gifted to Virtus.Pro, and I think they'll take whatever they can get at this point, Corey.
Taz doing a great job, though, getting the bomb planted in a very strenuous situation there. They had only 5 seconds to make sure that they got the bomb planted. He lost his teammate, and then from there, he held it down. And really, like you said, Skadoodle, he had the defuse, but he didn't have the information that we had. There goes Skadoodle taking a peek. He legs Pasha, as he's going to be down to 18 health now, and that's probably going to deter him a little bit more. He's probably not going to try to peek that again. He's still over there, though, towards mid.
And you know what, secretly, Corey, and you know, I've said it a couple of times. But yeah.
You're telling everybody,
I'm telling you, so it's not
all of our
secret
viewers
anymore.
out there.
But one of the best things about casting Counter-Strike is that you can always say he shouldn't have done that, and you'll seem really clever, like, you know, perfect hindsight. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Because obviously in that position, if I was Skadoodle, I would have played it much better than that.
Oh, of course you would have, because
no doubt.
Everyone would have.
Yeah. No doubt about that. Now, look, we're going to be into the 13th round, and Pasha, you're right, he's already low.
Those are good facts. I'm going to write that down.
Definitely. I mean, that's one of the highlights of being a caster, just being able to do that. DaZeD is going to pick up the opening kill, and, well, they're sort of weirdly blocking each other up here. Skadoodle, the one covering the archway. Again, a new position for him every single time. It's a new spot, and it's making it hard. Swag pushing up aggressively. Oh, they trade places in the smoke, and Swag, how on earth did he get that shot? I have no idea, but he did. ACK going to pick off another one. Now Neo goes down, and Taz is alone. A 1-on-5 here, and iBUYPOWER looking untouchable at the moment.
See, right now, Taz is in a tough spot. He knows that they need to start picking up rounds now. It is seemingly a CT-sided here on Inferno, but really, as you look at the momentum, it has been going towards iBUYPOWER. And so how does iBUYPOWER feel in this situation right now?
So money fuck.
Molly.
Molly's. You want me to smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
My net under window.
I can go to the car.
Kev, you want to get under window with me?
Wait, what?
From window.
Scott's going car, guys. Scott's going car. Watch out for any.
So what Steel was really eloquently pointing out there is that the worst possible thing has happened to Virtus.Pro. They win a single round that resets their round loss bonus, and then they lose again. So now they have no money. This is about as bad as it gets if you're Virtus.Pro right now.
He said it very eloquently as well.
Exactly. So well phrased, straight to the point.
Yep. There's no reason to sugarcoat it, as right now, as they made those calls, they now know for a fact that they are on a save. Swag picking up another one. And so now they're just going to pick them apart one by one. We're about to go to a 10-4 score as we head into the final round here of this first half. And that's really where you want to be. Not only has iBUYPOWER been playing, having the scoreline in their favor, they've just been playing extremely well right now collectively. We've been talking a lot about Skadoodle and some of the shots that he's made, him maneuvering around the map. He's at the bottom of the leaderboard, or the bottom of the scoreboard at 7 kills. That just shows how well the rest of his teammates are playing right now, because we haven't been talking negatively about him.
No.
We've just been talking about, you know, his position and everything like that. So again, that just shows how effective the rest of his teammates have been as a whole.
And now here is the 15th round, the last one of the first half, first half of this map. It's Virtus.Pro with very little money at the moment. 2 Galils, 1 AK, and then pistols for the rest. If they can make this 10-5, there's definitely still a chance. Even if it's 11-4, there's still a chance. But it's an uphill battle, and we kind of see how much the Polish EMS champions are struggling at the moment.
Here comes the flash, and look at this. Swag, he was completely blind. He gets smoked out. He turns around, takes down the second one, and he's just going to go ahead and defend while he goes guns a-blazing, and he stays alive, and now it's going to be down to a 2-on-5. You are kidding me. This is just going in their favor completely. Now it's left up to Neo. He only has a P250 in hand. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Trying to go. DaZeD will take him down. That's triple for DaZeD, and DaZeD actually came from the very bottom of the scoreboard now to being almost on top with 14 kills at the end.
He heard
so that's
you talking
pretty
about
impressive. Yeah, maybe he heard me just bad-mouthing him a little bit then, but very well played. 11-4 is definitely a big achievement for iBUYPOWER in the first half. If Virtus.Pro can win the pistol round and win the 4th round of this second half here, then they're actually right back in the game. So things are pretty bad, but they're not completely over yet.
So if you're just now tuning in, I like to keep everyone updated on the map count. Right now, it is 1-0 in favor of iBUYPOWER. The first map on DE Cash was 16-8. That went to iBUYPOWER, and so that's where we stand at this point. We're here on the second map of Inferno. First half, as you see right there at the top, 11-4 in favor of iBUYPOWER. And so far, right now, you need for Virtus.Pro to kick it into high gear, or otherwise we're going to see an American winners final.
That's what it's down to, which would be hugely, that would be a lot of fun. Complexity versus iBUYPOWER for the winner final, definitely be interesting. But even if Virtus.Pro lose here, they're not out of the tournament, because luckily we have a double elimination bracket, which is so much fun. I really do favor the double elimination bracket.
I think
much better.
And Lurpus did a good job in writing this article, and I agree. Everyone out there competitively, they want to see a double elimination bracket always. But the fact is, for tournament organizers, for fans that are out there, they get the chance to watch a lot of games, but it's very difficult to allot enough time to pull that off, especially so this situation here. There's only 8 teams that are here, and so you can really pull off a double elimination tournament. But now, as we head into the pistol round, Neo is the first one out.
And he gets taken down by a really cool boost that's become very popular in the European scene, but iBUYPOWER know how to pull it off as well. Boosting up on this vase down here, whatever it is, and you can actually look over the smoke into Banana. That worked out great, and not what they needed. Taz, though, is boosted up here, so if it's going to be an A push, and it looks like it will be, maybe he can be the hero of this round, because if Virtus.Pro lose this one, they're definitely not going to be able to face off against Complexity.
So I'll educate you just to what those are called. They are called planters.
Planters.
I know, as silly as it sounds, that's what they're called.
It's it makes sense, that name, doesn't it?
Yes, and right now you can see that they have another, that's a boost there inside the site for Taz. He's going to get spotted, though. He's going to drop down. Now he's going to be even more effective as he's taken out 2 players, but DaZeD answered back, and now it's left up to Snax, down to a 1-on-3.
This is going to be nothing short of a miracle if Snax can come out with a 1-on-3 like this. With the bomb down already, he doesn't have a kit. He's got 1 smoke, and he's going to be crouching in. This is a real ninja mission for Snax, but now the game is up. They know where he is, and they're going to overpower him. ACK with the triple kill and the win here in the second half pistol round for iBUYPOWER. And things are coming to an end here for Virtus.Pro. This is, I think, I mean, unless they can bring it back in this round, but even then, it is so close now. That iBUYPOWER 2-0 Virtus.Pro.
We are in ESEA Season 16 LAN Finals. Your champions from last season, Season 15, was iBUYPOWER. They fought all the way back. They're a team that you need to be on the lookout for whenever they gain momentum. And right now, they're all playing extremely well, especially with the addition of Steel and also Swag hopping onto this team. They're playing extremely well. As Pasha says, you know what? I'm done with it. We need to start things off. He picks up the first kill with that CZ.
Yeah, that's definitely nice. It's now or never for a kind of turnaround for Virtus.Pro, and it can happen. CSET 75, especially on this very map, is huge. And DaZeD has gone down. There's still, there's the MP7 actually on Steel. I'm still not a fan, Corey. If it was as an MP5, I'd give it to you. Yeah, the MP5 of 1.6. We do need that weapon back.
Well, if you're watching this matchup right now, we also have over on the twitch.tv ESEA_blue. There you can see that in the picture-in-picture in your bottom left. That's a game that's going on right now as well. That's the Overgaming. That's that matchup happening over there. As right there you can see Steel in the bottom right, though, talking to his teammate.
Yeah,
Skadoodle said he was not pleased at all.
No.
And so just like that, though, we saw a quick switch and Virtus.Pro picking up that second round there.
Pasha right now has 8 kills, and 4 of them was in the last round. That's where we're at right now. So that says something about how much Pasha has been sleeping. But if he's going to step it up now, definitely not ready to rule Virtus.Pro out. They lost the pistol round, they gained the second round, and now the game is on. Let's see if the landslide that was halted really early on, if it can continue here in the second half.
Let's take a look here. You've got have the setup here. Of course, you forced iBUYPOWER back on a save now. Taz quickly dropping swag.
No issue.
Not at all. You now see 4 players there from iBUYPOWER working their way up towards Banana. Here's a quick rotate as well. And Snax just on the other side. He's going to spray down one. He's going to use every bullet there, and he swings in. He's going for the knife, and he does get it. That's a smart play. It's a really, really smart play. There's 2 sides to that. One, while you're knifing away, you can quickly find him. You don't have to spray around to wait for that hitting noise. And 2, of course, as everyone knows, that's a huge economy booster. And if they want to drop an op or an auto sniper quickly here for Pasha, they can do it right now if they want to.
And it's also probably a bit of a momentum boost to the team. I mean, Virtus.Pro on their mumble right now probably going to be a little bit more fired up after a knife kill like that. It's a small detail, but I think it makes a difference.
And so now it's 12-6, 6 rounds away now.
This is now perfectly doable. Virtus.Pro, they might have half the rounds that iBUYPOWER have, but I think there's definitely still a chance they can make it right back. iBUYPOWER did not get the bomb plant, so they could not buy in this round, and as long as they can just keep them out of the bomb site, and Virtus.Pro, they're very good on the CT side, and if they keep winning here, I wouldn't be surprised if they start going a lot more aggressively than they are right now.
So this is the landslide that you were talking about.
Well, yeah. Let's see. The Virtus Plow is what we called it.
The Virtus Plow. As now it's left up here. They've got 4 players left alive here for iBUYPOWER. Again, this is another save that's happening. They're going to go 1 for 1 right now. Just going to give Pasha some time there to almost reload. And now it's going to be left up to Taz to finish the job. And now it's 7-12. And
yeah.
So they're just kind of taking round after round now.
Just to continue on that metaphor right there, if there is such a thing as the Virtus Plow, if we're going to see it here, they don't even need a horse or a mule or anything to push it. They'll just have Pasha with his biceps. He'll pull it with the whole team. Yeah, right there.
Hey,
that's what's happening. And he is getting all the kills right now. From being on 4 kills at the beginning of this half, he's now all the way up to 11 in just a few rounds. See if he can keep it up here. But now iBUYPOWER do have rifles.
I see what you're doing there.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to see how this one opens up. There's going to be a fire just on the other side as Skadoodle is trying to back out of there. AZK's in a tough spot. He has to challenge, and actually he's doing a great job of holding that tight angle. Now Neo's going to be right there, shutting him down as he peeks back out. Neo was not going to give up on that kill, and so now it's going to be down to this 3-on-4. And looks like DaZeD is now going to be smoked up. Does tap away a little bit. But left up now to Steel, DaZeD, and Swag with a minute left in the round.
If Virtus.Pro bring this back, I really want someone with some Photoshop skills to find a picture of a plow, put Pasha in front of it, and the rest of Virtus.Pro on top, and see if he can pull it through. Maybe with iBUYPOWER underneath.
Just a bicep, though.
Just a bicep.
Just one.
Yeah. Exactly. Just one. That's all he needs.
Just one. No, it is Pasha bicep, so you can do 2. That's fine. I'll allow two biceps in there.
Now, DaZeD is in charge of the mid-round calling here, and this is where the game gets really difficult, especially on Inferno. They're going to try and figure out where's the weak point on the map right now, and they're a man down, so it's even more difficult. But if they can open it up here, and I bet DaZeD has been telling Swag, if you just get this kill in the middle, we'll take care of B, and it's going to be just fine. So let's see if it's going to happen. Smokes are in, Neo's going to be putting out, and there's already the bomb down. Swag goes down the middle, and it's all falling apart here. Steel, no chance anymore. 10 seconds left.
And this lead is dwindling quickly now. So that was our first real gun round to watch here on the second half. And Virtus.Pro doing a great job initially in the round, getting those 2 kills. Again, Skadoodle was really in a tough spot because a fire, an incendiary grenade fell right behind him as he was completely blind backing up. He ends up getting taken out, but also AZK was right there. He accompanied him as well, and he got stuck in a very tough spot as well, and Neo did not let up. He was not going to give up that angle. He was not going to give up that kill, and so he ends up picking up the kill as AZK decides, you know what, he can't still be there, but he was.
Now, what makes a really big difference as well here, because actually, iBUYPOWER have not had a single bomb plant here in the second half. That's 6 rounds in a row, so we'll have to see if they can actually keep this up. If iBUYPOWER do not get the bomb down, that's a lot of money they're missing out on all the time. All right. Pasha, the one defending over here by Archway, and early on a kill from Taz, actually. Where was that? All the way up in the apartments, I think.
Oh, that's a nice angle, too. He's up on top of the graveyard and utilizing that awning, but right now, byali's going to be right there, dropping. There's Pasha taking down one. He is now dazed. Last man standing, going to try to stay alive a little bit longer, but he'll get dropped there by Snax, and so now it's a 12-9. And we had a huge lead at one point. It was at 11-4.
It's gone. The Virtus.Pro is in effect here. And look at the money. This is really critical because when iBUYPOWER were doing really well on the CT side, they were actually losing a lot of players. It took a long time in the first half before their economy started building up. It's only towards the end of the first half. Now already Virtus.Pro can lose a couple of rounds in a row and still be able to buy just fine. So that's a big difference. And VP are looking on fire right now.
And speaking of fire, they have 4 of them, in which 2 of them they've already unleashed. And so now you can see that they're just firing that banana side. Just basically coming in with napalm.
They realize Americans, napalm, it's you know, a match made in heaven here.
I'm not going down that path with you. I'm letting that one go. As now you've got Neo going to be right there still. He's going to it takes down Neo. Swag is going to drop Pasha. They're trying to make way. There through the CT side, they decide to go ahead and fall back. Their teammates are over there towards the A side. They need to make a decision quick, otherwise they're going to get collapsed on both sides here. And now it's going to be left up to Taz and byali. Yeah. Well, he's going to be right there. Now they know exactly where they're at, playing this one smart. Here's a quick rotate happening here by Taz. byali right there on the other side. Headshot there from the AK, and Taz will fall as well. Let's listen in to iBUYPOWER as they pick up finally another round here on this T side.
If they fucking push B,
Scott, wait, can Scott op? Can Scott op?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah,
okay, we can end up pushing him back B. And then when he pushes him back B,
I'll push it. No, I'll boost it, dude. You're gonna get trapped if you go there.
Okay,
remember,
let them take control. Just boost base.
Alright, so when I listen to DaZeD like that, it honestly sounds like he's planning a bank robbery or something. I think you could cast DaZeD for an upcoming movie about someone just plotting a, you know, to heist the bank or something. That's very cool. He seems very calm and collective, and I mean at this point they've just lost what 6 rounds in a row, and then finally they win one. If they can just do it a little bit longer, then they have this this whole best of 3 in the bag.
They put a lot of weight there on Skadoodle, though, to make sure that he tries to get that pick there. Let's see where he's at, if they've gained that ground. Skadoodle is actually, he is over there towards Banana. He's scoped in all the way down at the end. Take a look at that smoke falling over the top, and there it blooms. Great smoke, good camera work there.
All the way from Archway, that's pretty cool, and it's a nice detail because obviously it means Neo.
I thought you were just talking about how great your camera work was.
Yeah, it's great. I'm loving it. I'm loving my camera work. No, but it's cool because Neo still has a Molotov and a smoke, so he doesn't have to use his own. Now he's finally going to use it, going a little bit back, but that's a lot of time. 40 seconds left here, and I'm still no closer to a bomb site.
What did I tell you earlier about DaZeD and smokes?
Yeah, does not go through.
Will not go through. And I think that you're starting to see that from Virtus.Pro, realizing they've still not moved. And you can rely on it for sure. And now look, Neo, he has a fire to work with now.
Yes.
And so if he wants to, he'll slow him down even further now.
Now the push is going to come. He's alone. Neo needs to get a lot of kills here. He's going to get the one. The bomb's down. He can make the call already, and he's definitely calling for backup.
He gets out of there just in time. Here's going to be a fire. He's going to drop down Skadoodle down to 36 HP. Coming back around, Skadoodle is going to take down Neo. Wrapping in is going to be Pasha. Pasha takes down one. Missing the shot is going to be Skadoodle. Now down to a 2-on-4. Pasha's low on health. DaZeD is taking some gunfire there, and Swag is sitting calm, cool, and collected outside of B by himself, and finally decides to hop into the action here now.
byali going to come for Swag, take him down. DaZeD alone in the back of the site. 1-on-3, that bomb ticking away. He's going to go down. byali with a great double kill, and Pasha with 2 of his own. and it is a retake for Virtus.Pro. But I think if Neo went down initially, then that was probably the round for iBUYPOWER.
It reminded me of a comedy movie where it's just all this crazy actions happening, everything is going on over here, and then you have Swag going, "What's up, guys?" Just sitting out there in the open,
just relaxing. And I think he was hoping that Virtus.Pro was just going to push in and try and look for DaZeD, and then he could sort of come in from behind and take them out. But didn't work out that way. 10-13, just a 3-round difference right now. And iBUYPOWER, they got the bomb down, but they're running out of money anyway.
So there's a minute 45 that's given in the round timer.
Yeah.
Virtus.Pro did such a great job. They waited, they tossed out their first smoke there towards Banana, waited out that time frame, threw out another smoke, and then finished up and threw down a fire later on. And so they just took up so much time. I believe I know for a fact that they had 2 players that smoked up down that lower region. They may have had 3 smokes at one point, and just really just slowing things down. They already know that iBUYPOWER is going to take up so much time, and so they wait for that initial part, and then they start to smoke up, and then by that time we're at that 20 to 30 second range where you have to commit.
Yeah, and it's happening very similar once again here, but this time it looks like iBUYPOWER might think about putting even more people at the A bomb site, although the bomb is all the way over here, so it's still a big tell for us at the overview, just seeing what we can see here. Neo waiting and right through the smoke. ACK is going to go down, so DaZeD not going to be happy about that one.
That's not a smart move. You do not push through that smoke. That's just an easy shot for him. Now Swag, he's going to push around. He's down to this 1-on-4. 20 seconds left here to go. The bomb is actually dropped inside of mid, right there at that mid ramp. And Pasha says, "Oh no!" Snax and Pasha are going to have a talk about that one.
Oh, definitely.
Snax goes, "No, I will be the only one that gets a knife kill, not you."
It's all about being on top of the scoreboard, and actually that kill from Snax tied him with Pasha. 15-15 each here. On the other team, it's DaZeD, of all people, is the in-game leader, stepping it up with 21 kills and doing a fine job. 11-13 is what we're looking at, and iBUYPOWER, no bomb plant, no money. They're going to be ecoing. This is an opening for Virtus.Pro to actually bring it all the way back right now.
First half score was 11-4 in favor of iBUYPOWER. That lead has quickly diminished down to this just a 2-round lead over Virtus.Pro. This is just unreal how quick things have turned. Again, the momentum was in favor of iBUYPOWER. They were making a lot of great shots. They were winning gun battles. And now that's completely switched, and the economy is broken there for iBUYPOWER. As you can see, that Taz is going to try to be able to pick them off one by one. And byali is going to be right there inside. Now Skadoodle is going to go ahead and get this bomb planted.
Yeah, that's good. That's a victory in itself just for iBUYPOWER. Even if he goes down, still a big chance. Now let's listen and see what they got planned for the next round.
The one where I jump into pit, I think, is what we need to do.
You want to do Hall's jump? With
Yeah.
3 or 2?
Either or.
We should do.
We could do
You
2
want to do
if that
plant strat or quad take?
Sorry, Bucks?
You want to do plant strat or quad take at A?
I think quad take, because they're going to smoke out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we got from that, as far as I can tell anyway, was 2 people. They were debating 2 or 3 coming out of the apartments. It sounded like they settled on 2, and then the last running towards quad. Let's see how that's going to work out. It's very cool being able to listen to what these players are saying. If only we had someone who could translate Polish, we'd be even better.
Oh yeah, no, that's one of the things that I would love to do. If there's a possibility, maybe we just need to get somebody to write in subtitles for us on the fly. Do some closed captioning type stuff.
Yeah, which we have. If we have like a 2-minute delay, we get someone to do instant translation, and we'll be in the perfect mix.
Going B. That would be a lot of fun to type out really fast. All right, so now you have it. 1 round difference between iBUYPOWER and Virtus.Pro right now.
Okay,
and so I want to say something real fast too. So each time that we've listened, we've actually heard different players have their input. We had Skadoodle have his input. We had Steel have his input. We've even had Swag with input. I think almost now on this T side, we may have too many chefs in the kitchen right now.
That could be a problem. Definitely want the in-game caller to be the one calling these shots. Everyone else can sort of pitch in, but if there's too much going on, it might be a problem. Snax here, almost caught in the corner. He's going to fall back to take 1 point of damage. But it actually looks like iBUYPOWER have changed it up. They're not going to go for the apartments push after all. They're going to go for a B split, running through CT spawn, and they take down pasza. A great opening. snax comes out, takes the one, quick spray. Taz helping out, and inside the B bomb site, Neo with a great headshot. Skadoodle is down, and next in line is going to be DaZeD. Finally, ACK steps it up, but it's too little, too late. He's going to get the bomb down, which is good, but it's not good enough.
He's just going to spray away. He's trying to stay alive for a little bit longer. He's not done with that round.
Look at that.
He's actually going to sit down perfectly right there. Hey, guys, you guys defuse that. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to feed the fish.
Can someone take a screenshot and capture this?
You're great at taking screenshots. Why haven't you taken a screenshot yet?
No, I'm too late. I forgot what button it is.
Oh, my goodness. If you're just now tuning in, Anders took like 30 screenshots yesterday.
It's true.
If you want that, we'll sign it for you. We'll send it out. There we go. Hey, and there you go. And Anders took us another screenshot. We'll add that to the collection.
I really wanted the one with the fish.
I can't believe you didn't get that picture in there.
Oh, well,
you've been so on point with your camera work, and here we have it. The one time that we could get a great screenshot.
Yeah, that looked like, you know, a night out in town.
I'm just picking on you.
Drunk, sitting on a bench and leaned backwards saying, look at these fish, man. Look at these fish.
Man, the fish, man.
The fish.
13-13, all tied up here with iBUYPOWER. I don't think they're looking at the game the same way we are, but this is now getting extremely competitive. If you're just now tuning in, iBUYPOWER have a 1-0 lead in the map count here on the second map, though.
pasza, look at this. He's just dragging the plow right through steel. ACK and DaZeD. Skadoodle, the only one left. They're getting harvested at the moment. It's going to be Skadoodle going down, and Virtus.Pro, after an immense struggle, taking the round lead. 14-13 is what we're looking at. And iBUYPOWER's economy, well, they're probably going to force it up anyway, because otherwise, well, you know, they're going to be fighting for overtime, and nobody wants to do that. But we could be seeing a third map right here.
Wow, just looking at the run that's been made so far. 11-4 was the first half score, and they fought all the way back. We're now sitting at tie point for Virtus.Pro, and we'll see what happens now. Here comes some mollies, going to slow things around. Those nades connect both from snax and Neo inside a banana, so AZK is going to fall.
Yeah, and that's actually the first sign of a little bit of a, you know, a mistake on iBUYPOWER's part, because everybody knows those grenades are coming. And iBUYPOWER have been dodging them all game long, and this is the first time now that the pressure is really on that they're starting to shake a little bit. And you can't really blame them. I mean, they've been so far ahead this whole in map. So the fact that they're now one round behind, I think mentally is probably going to have a big impact on the game.
All right, so now we see a minute left here in the round. Just taking their time. They've spread out. They've got 3 players that are over there towards B. That's actually going to be DaZeD, who's going to join up with them now. It looks like they're going to execute over here towards B. They do have a decoy that was over there inside of alt mid. And now DaZeD is going to fall back over there. He's going to lurk now. 40 seconds left here in the round. Again, utilizing every bit of that round timer.
And Molotov still 30 seconds left, and there's one on Neo as well.
And that's actually going to be in a really tough spot. You can see that they're going to be running around now. They took a lot of damage. Oh, no! Skadoodle was right behind Still, and Still couldn't get away, and they end up getting burned.
Yeah, Steel melting in the fire, and then Skadoodle goes down. Neo with a sick defense.
My
Triple kill. Oh, wow, 15-13. And there's no money on iBUYPOWER. Somebody better be yelling Tim, because I think iBUYPOWER are about to go down. There's no other way of putting it. The landslide, Corey. It had a few bumps, but it's real.
Wow, I cannot believe that just happened. You know that really makes an impact on Skadoodle. You can see that I like the work there. You saw that Taz and Neo, they stayed inside of CT spawn. They don't have to worry about iBUYPOWER pushing any, and so they went ahead and cleared out the guns in spawn. They pushed them all into the corners so that those won't become a factor later in the round.
Man, that was... I wish we could have seen that from Steel's perspective. I should have caught that. That was really weird.
I saw it in the X-ray, and you saw that they were bunched up against each other. We didn't know exactly where that fire was, but I saw that Steel was like jumping and kept running into Skadoodle over and over again, and then at that point, he died. Of course, that fire was so perfect that, of course, that's the reason why they won the round. Now, byali's going to have to be able to back out of there. They're just going to force him out of that position now. Now they're going to try to take over A. And we'll see if they can execute properly here.
Yeah, they got the first kill. pasza's very nearly dead as well. byali down in the pit here, trying to look for the kill, but Swag will take him down. Expert headshot from his point of view, and now it's probably going to be 14-15 here. So maybe we called it, or maybe I called it too early here. We could still be seeing overtime if iBUYPOWER can pick up. Well, this round they're definitely going to get, but the next one after that, Snax, he might as well go for it because they have infinite money, basically. So he can just roll in, take whatever kills he can, and see if he can make it happen.
Did Pasha just buy as if it was the final round? Because he is sitting at 0 right now.
Maybe he did. Buy Negev just for the hell of it.
I know that there was an auto sniper at one point. You saw all the weapons there inside of CT spawn. But this round will go to iBUYPOWER. We'll now be sitting at the final round here of this game. Or the 30th round is probably a better way of saying it. And look at that fire going to land just on the backside. And he will stay alive. I like that move there. So all 5 players there from iBUYPOWER will stay alive. So that's going to allow them to buy all the grenades that they want. If they want to, they can buy an additional pistol opposed to utilizing the Glock. And so now, Anders, it comes down to this round. You can see they all have a fire of their own. They're done with it. They're saying, you know what? You set our world on fire. We'll do the same to you.
Well, fight fire with fire, right? That's what it's all down to. It's the 30th round here of the second map in this best of 3.
I love it.
If Virtus.Pro win, then we're going to go to season to decide this series. If not, iBUYPOWER are going to win in a 2-0 fashion. They already beat this team on cash, so let's see how this is going to unfold. They've set up in the middle, and I like this position from Neo. snax is going to go back. They're going to put 4 members in this bomb site, and it'll be interesting to see if iBUYPOWER can make the breakthrough here. Neo or snax just has to move a little bit quicker so that he's here on time.
And Neo will be on a quick rotate. So there's 2 sides of that edge there. You can see that, again, like you said, they've got 4 players over there. That's going to be very beneficial for them. And that smoke's going to go away. Here comes the fire. byali's going to answer back with his own fire. That's very smart. Like you mentioned, fire with fire. And so now they're going to continue to push up here. Another fire is going to be on the other side. So that's going to force out a player. That was Taz who was joined up with Pasha. They're just throwing fires. They're trying to get players out of position. 40 seconds left to go. Neo's going to be on the flank. Headshots into Steel. Now they're going to continue to push in. They still have 30 seconds left to go, but they have not executed yet. They're dropping one by one, and it looks like Virtus.Pro is trying to take this one and force a map number 3. DaZeD on the other side. He's going to fall. And we will go into map number 3. Virtus.Pro and iBUYPOWER have tied up the series, and that will take us to DE season.